I mean, can we just talk about this ColourPop foundation? Natural light, you guys. There's not a single softbox on my face kind of softening the makeup. It's so good. Hey guys, what's going on? If you're new here, welcome. My name is BrittanyNichole. The sun is really shining in right now, as you guys can see, but that's totally okay because this isn't one of my education-based videos, my let me share my tips and tricks, my tutorial kind of video. This is just a video where I'm kind of talking about what's going on with me. I talk about this in the video, but I want this platform to be a safe space for all of you to come to. If you have anything going on, please always feel free to contact me on here. You can DM me on Instagram. Just get in touch with me. I want to do whatever I can to be there for you guys. I think mental health is super, super important. We're kind of shifting our world to focus a little bit more on mental health, but it's still not extremely comfortable to talk about. So if I can normalize it by talking about it on my channel and make you feel more comfortable, that's what I want to do. So that's kind of what we're talking about today. I am doing this look, as always, in natural light. If you are new to my channel, hello, thank you for being here. I film all my videos in natural light. It's normally not this bright, but the sun's going to be setting here, so it's very bright right now. But like I said, this isn't a tutorial, but you can of course feel free to follow along with me and get ready. I'll leave all my makeup details down below, but like I said, this is going to be focused a little bit more on just kind of talking about what's going on and talking about mental health. So if that sounds like something you're interested in seeing, go ahead and keep watching. Starting off with the new ColourPop foundation. This is the Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation. I have a full review on this if you're interested in seeing that. I'm gonna take a pump on the back of my hand. My face is a lot lighter than my body. I still have self-tan on my body, so I'm gonna try to even that out without looking too crazy. There's always a fine line when you're kind of working with a little remaining self-tan, but some bits and pieces of your body are really pale. So this shade is a little bit too dark for me with my like natural skin tone. I don't tan in the actual sun like at all. In fact, I avoid the sun at all costs, but I might pick up 45 or 50 light, as I think that will be a better match. But this foundation is just beautiful. Like I said, if you're interested in seeing, you know, a full review and demo, go ahead and check that out. I'll link it down below. So while I'm kind of blending this out here, I wanted to talk more about mental health today. I feel like my body is finally responding to what's going on in the world. I know there are a lot more people out there who are dealing with a lot more than I am, but I feel like my body is finally like, okay, you need to take it easy because I have this weird twitchy eye thing going on. I asked a lot of you on Instagram if you ever experienced this. Follow me on Instagram if you're interested in, you know, having more like day-to-day conversations. I'll put my Instagram down here. But a lot of you said it was stress, anxiety, you get kind of a twitchy eye when that happens. But the weird thing is I am really noticing it happens like 2 sips into my coffee, which I've never had a problem with. In the past, I've been able to have as much coffee as I wanted with no side effects. So now I'm barely even drinking a full cup of coffee because of this. So I feel like, and this is, you know, a mixture of what's going on in the world right now and just the craziness that is 2020, in addition to some, you know, things in my personal life that are going on. I don't know if this is just what happens when you turn 30. I'm 31, I'll be 32 in November. And I genuinely feel like my body has taken, you know, a big hit in the last year, and I'm just not able to, you know, do the things that I used to be able to do and just act like, you know, nothing's wrong, I guess. So yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit about mental health, you know, in light of my very good friend Christina. I have her picture over there. She stares at, I spend a lot of time in my living room. That's where we are right now. And I have her picture over there and she's always looking, you know, at me and looking down on me. But in light of her passing, I just wanted to talk about mental health and how important it is and how we need to take care of ourselves. You need to take care of yourself or you are not going to be able to take care of anyone around you. And I think that's something that I struggle with. I think I constantly feel like I need to take care of other people, and I put myself on the back burner. And I've just been trying to do some things in the last few days here. Thank you so much for so many recommendations in my DMs after I posted about my eye twitching. But I'm trying to take little steps to do better for myself, to make myself feel better. One of those things that I think I've mentioned on here, if not, I've definitely mentioned it on Instagram a bunch of times, is I have been drinking a green smoothie every morning, and that consists of coconut water. This is new Thrive Cosmetics, new to me, I should say, bronzer that Allie Glines recommended in her If I Wasn't a YouTuber like makeup she would have. Wow, I went in way too heavy right there. Wasn't expecting this to be so pigmented, but I'll link that video down below if you're interested in it. I thought this looked so pretty, and she said that this carries her through like every season, which is why I picked it up. But I need to stop being a YouTuber and talking more about what's going on up here. So anyway, I've been drinking that green smoothie every morning that Reese Witherspoon had posted on her Instagram. She said that Kerry Washington drinks it, and that's where she got the recipe from. So I've been drinking that every morning, and I feel like I have such a radiance to my skin, and that's genuinely making me feel a lot better in the mornings. If I go in and have like a full-on breakfast, I don't feel good. I never feel good when I put too much into my body in the morning. So having that in the morning has been really, really nice for me. I feel like I'm a little more like clear in the head, and I feel like my body is getting the vitamins that it needs right in the morning when like I need my body to go. That bronzer is really, really pretty. I can see why that's one of Allie's favorites, and it's probably going to become one of my favorites. I really love all of Thrive Cosmetics things. I love their mascara. I love all their skincare. I use so much of their stuff, and I love the mission behind it. Such a good brand. If you haven't checked them out, check them out. They're awesome. But yeah, I'll post the recipe for you guys if you want to join me on my green smoothie journey. I have just been absolutely loving that, and I feel like that's definitely helping me. It's making me feel more confident, having my skin like literally look like it has a glow when I have nothing on it at all. But I'm also trying to do other things outside of that. Like I'm trying to watch yoga on YouTube and do that at night to kind of calm myself down. I'm trying to limit my screen time. That is a challenge, you guys. I have an addiction, a huge addiction to being on a screen. So what is that? That is a brush hair. If I get done with work at 5:30, the first thing I want to do is go on YouTube. I'm one of those people who genuinely enjoys watching YouTube, and it's like what I feel like de-stresses me at the end of the day. So that's the first thing I want to do when I've had a stressful day, and pretty much every day of my regular work is stressful. So I always turn to YouTube at the end of the day, and while I'm doing that, I'm on my phone. I don't know why I have all these brush hairs all over me. What brush is shedding? Anyway, I genuinely enjoy that, but I don't think it's very good for me to continually subject my eyes to screens. So I've been trying my very, very hardest to turn off the phone by 8 o'clock, and I want to get into reading. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I am not someone who can like sit down with a book and like curl up in my bed and read. My mind is like every other place, and I have a really, really hard time like staying put and just, you know, sitting down and reading in bed. So I think I might try an audio book. I think that would be something I could do. Believe it or not, I've never listened to an audio book. So if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know down below for good books to read. I don't have a favorite category because I genuinely just don't really read very often. In my regular job, I have to read contracts all day long. So again, when work is over, I pretty much just want to sit down and do nothing at the end of the day and just watch YouTube. But I'm trying to limit that to 8 p.m. Like I said, I haven't seen any effects because it's only been a couple of days, but my eye is still twitching and it's freaking me out. I don't know what is going on. I mean, sure, like I have everyday stresses like you do, and my job is stressful, but you know, I'm not like a nurse. I'm not subjecting myself to being around, you know, coronavirus every day. So it's really not that stressful in the grand scheme of things, but I don't know what's going on, but it's genuinely freaking me out. And legitimately, the last thing I want to do is come on here and like freak you guys out or act like I'm like, woe is me. But I just think of you guys literally like my friends who I would talk to about anything. And that's kind of why I wanted to film this video today. I just wanted to like chit chat and catch up about real life, and you know, just let you guys know that, you know, everything you see online is not perfect. I know this has been something that people have been a lot more open about in the last few years, but, you know, I know things look great and perfect online, but everyone is struggling with something, and that's why, you know, I talked about in my last video how it makes me so sad to see all this drama going on in the world and online, on social media, on YouTube, on TikTok, and all this stuff. And you know, the reason I know about this stuff is because, like I said, I watch YouTube and these videos get like recommended, and then I go down a rabbit hole of catching up and trying to be aware of everything without, you know, getting like too involved in it. And it's a lot, and it just makes me so sad for everybody online to have like this career online and to potentially have it just like taken away from you. That's really, really scary stuff, and that can really, you know, take a toll on somebody. And I don't think people think about that stuff a lot of times when they're sitting behind their computers, and I wish people were more aware of that stuff. I'm so much more aware of things now that I lost one of my best friends. I feel like I now am kind of assessing things differently, and, you know, just like looking for signs. And it like breaks my heart to see so many people suffering. And I feel like I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say, but I feel like I constantly have that on my mind, I guess, now. And I just think of it in every aspect of everybody's life now. And it's a lot. And I don't know why I'm doing that to myself. I have major anxiety as it is. If you knew me in my personal life, you would be like, oh, Brittany, yeah, she freaks out about everything. I genuinely freak out about everything. The other day, George did the strangest thing when I gave him a treat with his tongue. It looked to me like he was almost having a seizure. It was so freaking scary, you guys. I almost lost it. And I feel like that next day is when my eyes started, not I feel like it is, that is the day before my eyes started doing this twitchy thing. And I don't know what I'm doing to myself, but I want to practice meditation and work on yoga and just, you know, start focusing a little bit more on me. I feel like I constantly have YouTube in the back of my mind. I want to do so much more on here. I have all these ideas to do more on here, but I'm so tired at the end of the week from my job that I feel like it kind of stresses me out, because I'm like, all right, I want to film this video. I want to do this video. I got to put a video out for you guys. I want to like connect with you guys and see you guys, but I'm so tired at the end of the week. And I feel like now I'm like coming off complainy, and that's not what I want to do. I'm genuinely just like venting right now. I wasn't gonna do anything with my eyes, but I'm taking this Believe Beauty Glimmer Pot in pink quartz, and I'm just gonna pop that on the lid real quick. Just grabbing a touch of the blush I went in with. I'll leave all of that information down below so you guys can see. It's just a Milani blush, one of the Milani blushes that I use all the time, but I like to pop a little blush in the crease. I think that kind of ties everything together. I can't remember who I learned that from. I learned that a long time ago, but really nice trick and tip to kind of tie your makeup in all together. I just dipped into the blush and like ran it under the eyes, but there's definitely some kind of color on this pencil brush, but I'm not mad at it. I like the color that it created under my eyes. So anyway, if you guys have any, you know, tips and tricks on how you keep yourself healthy and well, please let me know down below. Again, I'm gonna try yoga, meditation, reading books. The smoothie has helped. I'm trying to make sure I get the right vitamins in my diet. I'm actually getting a test for that to find out, you know, what I'm deficient in, which hopefully will help. But yeah, just what do you guys do to stay mentally healthy? Let's help each other out down below. I think we all kind of, you know, struggle with a little bit. I don't think anybody in this world is perfectly mentally sound. I think we live in a world that almost breeds issues, if that makes sense. I've definitely struggled with severe mental health in the past. I've always had anxiety. That's just, I'm a very anxious person. My dad is a very anxious person, and I love my dad so much, and it's an honor to be exactly like my dad, but I am exactly like my dad, and we are the two most nervous people ever. But like I was saying, I've struggled with mental health, but it wasn't like depression or anything like that. It's other things, and maybe I'll talk about that one day. But yeah, let me know. I want all of your feedback and all of your opinions, and I want this to be a safe space, an open space where we can feel comfortable, you know, talking to each other about stuff like that. And I want to do whatever I can to make my platform, as small as it is, and you know, maybe one day it'll get bigger. I want it to be a helpful platform, and I want to do good on my platform, and hopefully opening conversations like this, you know, will help somebody out as much as you guys will help me out. That was a new tube of my Thrive Cosmetics Bryn mascara. You guys know how crappy my lashes are. They're just very short, and I feel like blunt for no reason at all. I'm just gonna take my hair down as I talk about this, but that makes my lashes look so good. If you guys are in the market for a new mascara that is super lengthening, it's like the Snap Mascara. They're both tubing mascaras, but the Thrive really does make them like extra long and beautiful, and I love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop a lip on. This is the Believe Beauty Satin Crush lipstick in Vintage Romance. I was wearing this nonstop for a period of time, and then I got those Revlon lipsticks, and these kind of like went to the back of my drawer, but I love this so much. It's so pretty. And then I'm just gonna top that off with the Believe Beauty Lustrous Lip Shine Gloss in Prim and Proper. That is it for this one, you guys. I know this wasn't a tutorial. I know this wasn't a educational video, which is usually what I do film. I like my videos to be more education based, but like I said, I think of this as a safe space where I can come to you with things and you can absolutely come to me. I already feel like there's, you know, a weight lifted off of my chest, and this makeup just makes me feel good. This is my go-to makeup. I love a soft pink look, and it kind of, you know, just makes me feel good inside and makes me feel confident, which is exactly what I needed. I want this space, like I said, to be a space where we build each other up. I don't want anybody to cut anybody down on my platform, and I know you guys wouldn't do that anyway. So like I said, always feel free to come to me, DM me on Instagram, leave a comment down below. Let's build each other up and make this a better community and do what we can to do our part as human beings. So that is it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. If you're interested in seeing any more videos from me, please subscribe. It means the world to me. Like I said, normally my videos are a lot more educational, but I just needed to lay it on you today, and I really appreciate you listening. Thanks so much, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Theo is sleeping on my palette right now. I don't want to move him, but I do want to show him to you. Say good morning. My name is Theo, and I'm one of the cutest little cats in the world. Yes, I am. Are you still sleeping? Hi. Say hi, everybody. I'm feeling so much better. I just woke up from a nap and I'm very tired, huh? Are you very tired? Okay, you want to go back to night-night? And there's Stanley in his little, this is literally what he sleeps in all day long. Huh? It's your safe space? Yeah, this is your safe space, huh, buddy? Okay.